All right, all right, all right. We is live. What's up? What's up? What's up? Challenge Life family. It's Monday. Monday morning. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, if you don't already know, it's the Challenge Life Live. All right. Well, today I'm telling you. So there's some people in the world that I love, and there's some people in the world that I love. Okay. Anyway, so there's some people who got them heartstrings. They be pulling on them. So, mm, and two of them is in the box today. My goodness, I got my sweet love, my baby girl. Hey, who you is and who you be. Tell them who you is, me. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Mimi Misha. I am the founder of Miss Bling Me and Daughters Hill and Hearts.
Hey, oh, we got multiple businesses. Okay, throw two out there. Okay, yes. All right, and then we got in the box. I don't even know. I mean, it's like the Brady Bunch box. You got the box right here, right down here. What's going on, Mika Love? Mika Love, tell them who you is and who you be. Let's go.
I am Mika. I am the owner and founder of Lipstick and Pearls, an online women's apparel boutique with a little sass and a little sophistication. So if you're looking for that, I'm your girl.
Yeah.
No, if you gonna come through like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Well, if you guys don't already know, I am Vanita, and we are the Challenge Life family. So these two amazing ladies work with me. I get to work with them. We have been working for a very long time on our business, making sure that you can do what you love and you can love what you do. It is Money Making Monday. It's Money Mondays. I think Rashandra coined that. Money Mondays. It's
Yeah.
the day where we talk about Challenge Life. So, Challenge Life is an online career exploration business. We help you to do what you love and to love what you do. This is so imperative and it's so important to us. Go to challengelife.com. Look, you cannot spend the rest of your life not doing what you love. You spend the rest of your life not finding your career passion and your purpose, the thing that makes your heart beat. But you also have to be able to get paid for it. Yes, number one thing, you got to get paid for it. You got to be able to collect those dollars. So, what we do is career exploration for those who are ages 14 to 29 right now. Soon we will be doing come in. So we want to give the commercial. Let's just do it up front. Go to challengelife.com. We have two amazing programs. The first one is Cash In on Your Passion. That's if you don't know what you want to be, 14 to 29, you're not sure. We have the ability to ask you the questions that you got to ask to figure it out. Cash in on your passion. If you are ready to just go ahead and jump in, explore careers, you think you know what you want to do, then you want to join the Career Exploration Academy, where we can help you to make a roadmap to success. Boom, career done. Let's wrap it up. You don't want to live your life like some of us did. Let's just go ahead and throw that. Some of us spent a long time figuring out who we wanted to be. Train wreck, lots of debt, still trying to figure it out. 52 years old, talking about, I think I want to be a baker.
Right.
Long time, right? Just figuring out foolishness. You don't want to do that. You want to get the career experts to help you figure out who you want to be as early as possible. Career exploration and mentorship made easy. That's what we do. We love what we do. And we're not letting the next generation be like us, rack up debt in school, coming out being something that you didn't even want to be, and then having a miserable life. All right. Boom. That commercial was good. And I did it well. I believe that I did that well.
It was better than good. It was
I,
better than good.
see, this is why I love you. I just throw that out there in the box. Oh, hey. So today we're talking about money, 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 money. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Money, 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 money. Other side. Hey, money, money. We're talking
Need,
about that money.
yeah.
Okay. So, money cannot make you happy, but it sure can buy you a lot of things. Okay. Financial stability is key. Having money to do things is amazing. All right. We're going to talk about the truth about funding your career. And we're coming from a different angle, because people always are thinking about like getting your career built up, like scholarships and paying for school, and those things are really, really great. But we're talking about the price of having a career or making a career or getting a career and then also keeping it. So we're gonna do 3 articles, ladies. This is like, what is that? What's what was Martin such and such from the 4th floor or the 5th floor, and you gotta be like,
Roman from the 5th floor.
yeah, from the 5th floor. We're gonna do 3 articles. We're gonna do 3 articles, right? We're gonna do Thomas Opong. He wrote an article, "The True Cost of Success is the Thing That Really Matters." And then we're gonna do Seek.com. They did an article, "The True Cost of Making a Career Change." And then CNBC's Jill Cornfield, she did Need to Switch Careers. These are 5 things that you need. How you can do it without spending a dime. All right, so let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about seeking a career, right? So you find the career that you really, really want, ladies, right? You find out what your heartstrings are, and you find out that you've been doing the wrong career for a long time. Anybody been there?
Yes.
I've
Oh,
definitely been there.
fast answer. Fast answer. We're gonna go to Mimi first. Mimi first. Let's go to Mimi first.
So I was actually in the healthcare field prior to being in the mortgage industry. And although I love helping people, that's my biggest passion, and to see them smile and to fulfill their needs, right? But in the healthcare field, I felt like, ugh, well, I, I'm helping people, but I'm not helping them in the way that I want to be able to. So I was like, let me explore my options. So then I decided, well, let me look into going into the mortgage industry. And so I decided to go into the mortgage industry, which is where I am now.
Mhm.
And the feeling is overwhelming. Yes, it's stressful, but to hear somebody on the end of the phone in tears because you've made their day, when they're trying to refinance their home or trying to get out of debt or just trying to do the home improvements that they're trying to do, you get more gratification and satisfaction in doing those things, in having the ability to help somebody accomplish a dream, not even a dream, but a goal
Yeah.
to, potentially get out of debt. That's a passion. That's my passion, to be able to see somebody smile and be happy again.
Mhm.
So you have to have the passion to be able to help, somebody overcome an obstacle. The same thing we do with Challenge Life, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mimi, you think I'm not gonna let you talk about that business you got? You think I'm, but it's not going to happen. You better roll.
So with having a passion to see somebody smile, with me, I've been through the trenches. That's another topic, another story, another day, right?
Okay. Okay.
But um, with me, I found that being able to beautify somebody after they have come out of tragedy is the most rewarding thing that you could ever do. Um, just giving back to saying, you know what, I was once where you were,
Yeah.
not being able to smile and not know how to pick yourself up and keep going, right? So with Miss Bling Me, everybody deserve a little bit of it, right? So why not put on something that's going to bring the inner beauty that you truly have to the outside in the forefront?
Mm.
You
Mm.
got to get some Miss Bling Me, right?
Mm.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
ready. I'm ready. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Mika, let's talk about it. Let's talk about doing what you love and how important it is and where you come from in the have you always been doing what you love?
So, just like Mimi, at one point I was in nursing school because, that's the thing to do. That's where the money is. And you like to help people, and it's going to be amazing. And then there was blood and death and guts.
All
Like,
was it all in one day? Was it all in
I
one day?
mean, some days it was. And it took me sitting on the floor, crying in a linen closet in a hospital
Mm.
to realize that this is not what I was placed on this earth to do. So at that point, fashion has always been my passion.
yeah,
I was born with it. It's all up and through my veins. So I finally realized that it was time to do what God put me on this earth to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I started to explore, the fashion industry. And I wish I had Challenge Life around at that time
You
yeah,
better wish
because,
for it. You
honey,
better wish.
we would have already been gracing runways like in New York, Paris, Milan,
Hey,
had we had Challenge Life.
yes.
Yes. But ultimately, I needed that path to become the woman that I am today. So I'm very grateful that, I started off in the healthcare field because at least I now know it's not for me, So it took me going through it to realize it's not
High
for
five,
me.
time to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But if you could just have someone mentor you and get you right where you want to be immediately to keep you out of those trenches, why not? I'm all here for it. So, yeah.
All right, shameless plug, Challenge Life, career mentorship. Let me tell you, half of the job is finding out what it is that you want to do. The other half of the job is not doing what you should not be doing. Because at 16, you should, or 14, you should be almost ready to enter high school. And then everybody's asking you, what you gonna do by the time you're 16. You don't know. You talking about you want to be in business or you want to be a doctor or you want to be art. You don't know. And then when you finally get there, you realize, you know what? This ain't me. This ain't. I
at all.
don't like this. This is not what I want to do, right? But you already $32,000 in debt. You already done got into the major. So now, I mean, I know people who got full blown law degrees, full blown, all the way down the JD line, and are not lawyers.
Not.
Okay, I know doctors that don't like patients. I know teachers that don't like kids
Yes,
because you don't got no experience in that. You said you want to be a teacher, but you get in there with 32 of them children that you cannot put your hands on legally.
legally,
Hey, because
legally.
these kids crazy, right?
Yes,
So
they.
Oh,
you don't want to get all the way down the rabbit hole and find out this is not for me. That's why you need a mentor to say, let me tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, the promising, the projections. That's why you need Challenge Life. We do all of that in our program. You need a career roadmap that not just tells you how to get there, but why you should even be on that road. All right, shameless plug. And you thought that I was gonna let you off the hook, Mimi, and not tell us about your business. You better roll.
Yes. So Miss Bling Me again. It allows the
Wait,
beauty.
wait a minute. I said Mika. You gotta let Mika tell about her business.
You said Mimi, did she
Oh,
not?
I'm sorry. Y'all names too. See y'all names too. Mika.
Mimi, Nika,
Mika. Mika.
If she want to put it out there twice, give it to him twice,
Right.
sis. Give it to him twice.
Got it, my sister.
We can let you have the flow. Come on, girl. You
Because you was wait. Let me roll it back. Mimi, tell me what you was gonna say, boo.
Uh, I did. I already shared about Miss Bling Me. I want my Leo twin sister to go ahead and
Let's
continue.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
So, as I stated earlier, Lipstick and Pearls is an online women's apparel boutique. Just I started this because, as Mimi stated, you want to bring out the inner beauty in people. We've all been there where we didn't feel confident, and so by having this boutique and putting women in these clothes that make them feel like they can conquer the world, I mean, that's everything, to bring that confidence out of women that they didn't even know they had. So it's that piece of it that's rewarding for me. Yeah, I love clothes, I love fashion, but at the end of the day, it really is how it makes the women that wear these pieces feel that just rocks my world. Seriously.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And I'm letting you know I have been a partaker of both Miss Bling Me and Shop Lipstick and Pearls. And every time I look like I was fitting the dawn some of your apparel. Everybody and mama was like, where you get that? Where you get that? Where you get that? Where you get that? And I almost didn't want to tell them because I don't want you looking like me. But then I had to support my sisters like Miss Bling Me and Shop Lipstick and Pearls. Go make it happen. All right. So let me throw a question on the table. Do you think you should seek success or seek significance?
Definitely significance,
Ooh.
because you can't lose significance, but you can lose, people start off successful and then they lose success sometimes. But I feel like if you put that significance out there, it's a lot harder to lose significance versus success. So I would definitely say yeah, it's definitely significance for me. Hmm.
All
I feel that significance is more personal. It's a passion that you have. So it gives you the ability to go after that passion because if you have the significance, the success will come, um, especially if it's a God given gift.
right.
So
Hello.
definitely significant.
Yes. All right. So here's another question. How much does significance and success cost?
I believe that success requires an investment, but it doesn't have to cost you your life.
There's definitely some sacrifices that come along with it for sure.
Mhm. So here's the topic. So we're talking about funding your passion, right? And funding your career, right? So it's even the initial funding. If it is school involved or certificate involved, you have to put up that money up front, right? So I'm going to go more on the entrepreneurial side because passion usually involves some type of your own work, right? So a lot of people want to like start something or build something that has their name and is whatever. All right. So you ladies both have businesses that you start that are separate from what you do 9 to 5, right? So building this, when you build your passion, you have to give a lot to it, right? A lot of people don't know the sacrifices that come with it. You have to sacrifice time, energy,
Money
money,
and,
money,
and more.
More money.
more money, right? But this is the ones that I want to talk about. You have to sacrifice time with your family. You have to sacrifice maybe even taking care of yourself, exercising, doing things that are fun. Events come up when other people are doing stuff that you want to do. You have to sacrifice sleep. So I want you ladies to tell me, where is the dividing line? When is the sacrifice too much?
I mean, I guess it just depends on how bad you want it. But, some people might be very family oriented and they might say that this is where I draw the line. Family comes before business. So, I mean, I guess it just depends on the person. But for me, there is no there is no line for me. I mean, I want this. I see the vision. So there really is no line for me. And everyone and everything around me, they know how passionate I am about it. So they're going to respect that, and they're not going to take it personal that I'm choosing lipstick and pearls over dinner with the family. My family wanted it for me just as bad as I want it for myself. So there's no line with me. I'm sorry. I love my family though, y'all. I love y'all. But I
She's
gotta be
like,
able to take care of y'all. So we
commercial.
gotta get
Throw
this thing
that out
going.
there. She's like, throw that out there, commercial. I love y'all. I do love y'all.
They know my heart.
I think that's more biblical. God knows your heart. Is that what you got?
Queen, because I'm, right now, my dad is my priority. So it's kind of a balance with me. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Work can be very demanding in the mortgage industry right now because of rates. So I gotta kind of pull from both angles, if I may say. Um, but it's a fine balance. It's not like, they're gonna get all my time because they know, like, listen, I'm a business kind of person. We're gonna take care of the business, do what we have to do, but then I have to get back to me, Chef, or Mimi, or Miss Bling Me. So it's a balance between, for me.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely a balance for me.
So there's
But
there's a line. Okay.
yeah, there's definitely a line.
Okay. So now, and this is good because so we have somebody who does have a line and somebody like don't put no line in the sand because I'm gonna cross it, right? So I want you to build for me from that perspective, right? How do you build? And let's say we're talking to youth and young adults, and they come to you and they're like, "Hey, I want to build my own brand, like you guys. I want to build my own business." And just specifically on the and they say, how do I balance my life and my love of business? What would you tell them?
You got to prioritize. At the end of the day, it comes down to prioritizing. Now, for me, once the taking care of my dad is over, it's no holds barred. Hey, don't call me. I don't have a line open. Block immediately. So serious. That way I can really dedicate my time, my focus, my energy all into my purpose, because there's a purpose behind this all for me, and it's personal. So at the end of the day, the main goal is to prioritize. You have to have some prioritization in your life in order for you to have that Mika mentality. Like, there ain't no line. Let's go. All gas, no brakes. Don't matter if you're gonna go broke with doing it. You got to come with it. Understand?
YOLO.
Nothing personal, no love lost, but listen,
No,
hey,
no.
you know what I'm
But if,
saying?
if you love me, then you do understand.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
understand. I'm
Mm,
sorry, but not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all right, what you got, Mika? What are you telling them?
That was the same thing that I was practically going to say. You have to prioritize. You know, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna put it on the forefront. Is
Mm-hmm.
how I see it, and that's what I'm gonna. That's what I would tell the youth. If this is something that you're truly passionate about and something that you truly want, put it on the forefront. Everything else will come. Just but you got to prioritize it for sure. But if you want it bad enough, it has to be on the forefront, because if you keep putting everything before it, how will you ever make it flourish? Right?
Right,
I just
because
gotta give it to them cutthroat. You just gotta just say it. Put
Hey,
it on the forefront.
you want this? You want this?
because your needs
I
and your
really
wants,
am a nice girl, but I'm just saying, if you really want it, put it
right.
on the forefront and then go get it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because your needs and your wants deliver results, right? They have to have different
Absolutely.
vectors.
Say it
Yes.
again for the people in the back.
Yes. Yes. That is good. That's good. That's good. So let's do a little bit. Let's just tease it out a little bit like a wig. Let's tease it out a little bit like a wig. Um, there is, some of the articles we read from Seek.com and NBC and Thomas Upon. So one of the things they were talking about um, was how you're supposed to go after your passion. And although your both of your roles were slightly different, we're still going to kind of yours is a hybrid, right? But they're talking about going after your passion and how you're supposed to once you get in there, you're supposed to maintain or build up a good amount of salary to buffer yourself. The bare minimum was 3 months. 6 months was a middle point, and optimal was 12 months of salary that you should have. If and they were specifically talking about specifically in the NBC article with Jill Cornfield and the Seek.com was more so if you're going to switch careers, right? So and we're talking about switching for something that you're passionate about. I'm not just talking about job hopping, you going from Burger King to McDonald's. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you going from one thing that you're not passionate about to something that you are passionate about, ladies, right? So now for you, first of all, is that even realistic? I'm gonna be honest. Is that realistic? Two, in your hybrid model, do you think that it's a good way to do it more hybrid, where you're kind of working, holding on to that 9 to 5 while you're doing your passion? Or do you think it's a better way to just kind of build up, stack up, and then go full on into your passion? What would you say?
Unless you're a trust fund baby, I would say you gotta
Yeah,
do this thing hybrid.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. High five, Leo twin.
Yes, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a trust fund baby, so I have to work to put in the money into my business. So it's hybrid for me.
Absolutely. Take a little from here, a little from there, and put it to the side, right?
Yeah.
Well, we go ahead and displace that. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to throw some things at you, ladies. All right. So here are some things that they talked about that you would need. And I'm just going to ask you out of these, let's see, 5 things. You get to pick one out of these 5 things. The cost to change your careers, what you need, which one is the most important one, just the most important out of these 5 things, the most important ones. Look at the prospective things or the prospective things that you want to do. Prepare and save. Talk with somebody in that industry. Have a plan or be clear on the salary you want.
All of them. All
Now,
the above. I know.
ma'am, ma'am,
I know there's only one.
ma'am. Let me go through that again so we can get you down to
No,
that
no, no.
one. You
You
go
most
down.
definitely have to prepare and save.
Okay, prepare and save. Okay, prepare and save. Which one you going with, me?
Um, I would definitely have to say meet with a mentor, like someone that's already in that industry,
Yeah.
because they can, tell me what to expect. I'm not just going in there with a blindfold on. They can tell me some of the things that I can expect um, to experience, even though everyone's story is different, everyone's journey is different, but at least they can give me some basics. So, yeah, it's,
Yeah, I
it's
like
a mentor for 200, please.
mentor for 200. Ting, ting, ting. I'm gonna give you 150 on that savings because you just, went double negative there. Definitely. And I think, like, for real, not just because we do challenge life and mentorship. I'm gonna tell you, mentorship is key. I used to always think when I was going to school, I was like, oh my God, I wanted one part of the medical. I wanted one thing. I wanted it for like 15 years. I went to one internship and said to myself, ain't no way in the world I'm doing that. And I wanted it for 15 years. And it took me one internship. I was like, you couldn't pay me. And so having somebody who's a mentor or doing an internship or finding out what that thing is about for real, like I said, being in that classroom with them 30 kids, oh, you're gonna learn real quick. This is not for me. All right, last question, and then we're wrapping it up here. All right, so you're changing your career at no cost, right? Um, Here are the, let's say, 5 things. I want you to tell me which one is the most important of these 5 things. All right. Looking inward, which is like a self-assessment. These aren't, none of these things cost you anything, but which one is the most important? Looking inward, doing like a self-assessment. Um, it's who you know, so doing that networking. Um, Doing a test drive, like an internship or shadowing somebody. Finding a guiding light, which is the actual mentor himself. So one is the actual internship and one is a mentor. Or taking free classes in that specific job. Which one is the most important?
The mentorship, because what if you get in there and you realize this is not for me? Like, what am I doing? So I'd rather fill it out before I really just say, yes, this is it. This is what I'm doing. And then I get in there and I'm like, I'm out. I'm not doing this. So
15 years later. All right. What you got, me?
I think self-assessment and mentorship go hand in hand.
You know, she got to always be doing 2 or 3. She got to.
Well,
she's
I
a
would
Leo.
because with the self-assessment, you are still trying to analyze what it is that you want to do.
Mhm.
That way, when you do go to the mentorship, you have the ability to share with them what your dreams, your passions, and your goals are, so that they're giving you the right insight and showing you the pros and cons of what it is that you're looking to accomplish based on the career, right?
Only because you were able to articulate that, am I going to go ahead and give you that hard pass? Hard pass on that one. That was good. That was good. All right, ladies. Yes. Hey, Challenge Life family. It was so awesome to spend this time with you. Thank y'all so much for your support. For everybody who was calling, texting, letting us know. Thank you for Mama Peggy. I'm shouting you out for real because you always in the box talking about how much you love us and we love you back. Definitely want to give you and your shout out. If you're looking for housing in the Phoenix area, you need to go look for Peggy Sims. She's awesome. Go ahead and give you that shout out. But if you definitely need career mentorship, I'm telling you, you want to go to challengelife.com. We have, for those who are looking for a career and you're just not quite sure, especially if you're 14 to 29 and you're not quite sure where to get started and how to pick a career that's for you, you need a mentor who walks you through and makes you ask all of the questions that you need to ask, like, where do you want to go to school and what are you good at? And, do you want to live in the country and do you want to do missions? There's certain questions that you have to be asking. And that's how you really kind of narrow down. It's the questions that we wish somebody would have asked us. Like we keep saying, I wish somebody would have did this with me when I was young. So if you're not sure what career you want to do, if you have a youth or young adult and they're not quite sure, make sure you go to magic.challengelife.com and go ahead and sign up for the Cash In on Your Passion Challenge. I'm telling you, it will make a huge difference in your life. And then if you're ready to explore careers, jump on board, just go ahead and go to challengelife.com and get your career roadmap. Thank you so much for joining us. This was awesome. Misha at Miss Bling Me and Mika at Shop Lipstick and Pearls. It was awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in, tuning up. Challengelife.com. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.